Okay, welcome back everybody. Right, we are going for today's home learning. So it's Wednesday the 29th of April, right at the end now. Fluent in 5, week 24, day 3. Okay, so question number 1. I've got 4,800 and I'm adding 2,300. Now I think I can do that without putting it in a column. So I'm going to show you how I would do that mentally. So I've got 4,000 here and 2,000. So I'm going to put 6,000 in my head. And I've got 800 and 300. Now I know with using my number bonds, if I had an extra 200, because 8 and 2 make 10, or 80 and 20 make 100, or 800 and 200 make 1,000. So if I took 200 from this 300 here, if I partitioned it, I know I'd have 100 left over. I'd make another 1,000. So I've got the 6 in my head plus another 1,000, which is 7. Then I've got 100 on the end. So I've got 7,100, and that's my final answer, 7,100. Did you do it the same way as me? Or did you have to put it into a column, which you'll still get the mark for? But spotting patterns like that makes it easier in the future to do mental maths. Right, we have mystery number equals 3,380 times 82. So I need to make this side and this side the same. So I'm going to have to do the calculation. It's like the answer's at the end there. I'm missing the answer, but they've put the answer first. So 3,380 times 82. I need to do long multiplication for that. So I'm going to put it in a column. 3,380 times 82. Okay, right, let's do it with the post-it note that is on its last legs. It's very crumpled and everything now. Cover over the number in the tens column. I don't need it at the moment. So 3,380 times 2, that becomes really quite easy. 0 times 2 is 0. I've got nothing and I've got it twice. 8 times 2 is 16. 6 in the box, 1 on the doorstep. 3 times 2 is 6. Add the 1 is 7. 3 times 2 is 6. That column is done. Right, get rid of this 2 now. In the ones column, I don't need it anymore. I'm timesing by 8, but it's in the tens column, this 8. So really it stands for 80. So I must remember to put in the viz, the very important 0. Then I can do the same strategy as last time. 0 times 8 is 0. 8 times 8 is 64. 4 in the box, no doorstep left, so 6 in the sky. 3 times 8, 8, 16, 24. Add the 6 is 30. 0 in the box, 3 up in the sky. And 3 times 8 is again 24, 25, 26, 27. Adding in that 3, 27. No more maths to do. Start some new columns there. So for that line, I got 270,400. Now I'm going to add these 2 rows together and see if I can get the answer. 0 add 0 is 0. 6 add 0 is 6. 7 add 4 is 11. 1 in the box, 1 on the doorstep. 6 add this one is 7. 7 on its own there and 2 on its own at the end. So the answer I got is 277,160. Did I get all 2 marks? Because I haven't worked them out before I did the video. And did you get 2 marks as well? Are you going to trust that I did that right? 277,160. You have to drop me a message if I've made any mistakes. Okay, next one. I've got a mystery number again. 42,805. And I'm adding something. Dun, dun, dun. Which equals 91,796. So I always say, where's the biggest number when there's a mystery number? Something, add something, makes a big number. So it makes the biggest numbers at the end here. So I need to use these 2 numbers to make a smaller number. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to do a takeaway. So I'm going to use the fact family and the inverse, the opposite of add, which is takeaway, to work out what the mystery number is. So let's line those up. Biggest number on top, don't forget, when you're doing a takeaway. Line up your numbers. So they're in the correct column, the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, and the tens of thousands. And then we can do it. Remember, if there's more on top, more on the top line, don't stop. You can just do the takeaway. If there's more on this line, the floor, you're going to have to knock next door at the top there. Okay, knock on the next door neighbour. So 6, take away 5, I can do that. It's 1. 9, take away 0 is 9 still. 7, take away 8. I can't do that, I haven't got enough. There's more on the floor. So I'm going to knock next door, take 1 away, give it to the neighbour. So he's now got 17. 17, take away 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got 9 in that box. 0, take away 2. I can't do that, there's more on the floor again, so knock next door. Take 1 from there and give it to the neighbour. 10, take away 2 is 8. And 8, take away 4 is 4. So the answer should be 48,991. Now, of course, you can check by doing the actual calculation, couldn't you? You could put 42,805 on the board or on your piece of paper and add that number and see if we've got it right. Fingers crossed I've got these right this morning. Okay, the next one, question 4. We've got 3/5 and I'm going to take away 4/5. Is that right? Let me just double check. Three-fifths, take away 4/5. Okay, well, I haven't got enough, have I, to take them away? So, aha, they've made a mistake on the sheet. Okay, because if I look into the answers, I was about to say there, I don't think that we do negative numbers in fractions. You might do it when you go to study maths after school if you did maths at A level, but I've never done it before. So that's a little mistake on the sheet. It should be 3/5 add 4/5. So let's just add the top 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7/5 there. And that's an improper fraction. So how many 5s can I fit into 7? 1. And then there are 2/5 left over, which was the same as yesterday's maths, wasn't it? So let me just double check with the answer. Oh, they have an half messed up on the Fluent in 5 this week. So they've got the answer as 9/5 and then that's 1 4/5. But that's the answer. So if we do it the way it is, we'll take my answer as the right one, okay? So 3/5 add 4/5 would be 7/5, which you can make into a mixed number. How many 5s fit into 7? 1, and there's 2 left over. So it's 1 and 2/5. Oh, it's the first time I've spotted a mistake on these sheets. I'll have to phone in and let them know. And the last one, the final one, 9,105. I'm going to put it in a bus stop. I'm dividing by 5. How many 5s can I fit into 9? I can fit 1 group of 5. And there are 4 left over. How many 5s can I fit into 41? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can fit 8 in. And there is a remainder of 1. Put that on the next number. I've got 10 now. How many 5s can I fit into 10? 2. And how many 5s can I fit into 5? 1. So the answer is 1,821. That is for question number 5. Right. So today's home learning is all about multiplying fractions. Multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Now that rings a bell straight away because I know the song. So I think I've put the link on the plan as well, the Number Rock song. And we know how it goes. Multiply by the top, divide by the bottom. I think it's too early in the morning for me to be singing. So I'll let you go and have a little look at the song yourself, so you don't have to endure my singing. So I have put the hint on the top, multiply by the top, divide by the bottom. Can you hear the song yet? And the link's there for you to go and listen to it. And then it'll be stuck into your head all day. So just as an example, I don't think you're going to need much help with this one. I think you'll be really good. Let's do this one. 3/4 times 11. Now instantly that just looks, that looks a bit too scary. But remember, we're just timesing by these top bits. So if it was 3 times 11, it would be simple, 33. 33 what? 33/4. Now we've been doing this for a couple of days now. How many 4s can I fit into 33? Because this is an improper fraction. It's bigger on the top than it is on the bottom. How many 4s can I fit into 33? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. So I can fit 8 in. So the answer is going to be 8. And what's left over from 32? There's 1 left over. There's a remainder of 1. 1 what? 1/4. Okay, I'll do one more of those just in case. I think you're going to be great at this. Let's just do question number 7. 4/7 times 3. So remember, multiplying by the top, which is simple. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 what? 12/7. Now this is improper. It's bigger on the top than it is on the bottom. So I can do the divide. How many 7s can I fit into 12? 1. And what's the remainder? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 5 left over. So I've got 5/7. Remember, the number on the bottom of the fraction doesn't change. So you're always working in 7ths. Right, hope that is much clearer for you. If not, rewind the video, have another little look. We'll go through the challenge questions because these mixed numbers are the ones that seem to be bothering people. Right, so I've got 2 and 3/4 and I want to times by 3. Okay, so first of all, step number 1 on the challenge section, I'm going to turn that into an improper fraction first. Okay, so if I'm dealing with quarters and I've got a whole, I've got all 4/4. If I've got 2 whole, I've got another 4/4. So I've got 8/4 there in my whole. So 2 times 4 is 8. That's a good little trick to remember it. Then add the top number. So I've got 8, 9, 10, 11. So this improper fraction becomes 11/4. 11/4. Now I can just do the same as before. So multiply by the top. 11 times 3 is easy. 33. 33 what? 33/4. This is improper, so let's do the divide bit. How many 4s can I fit into 33? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. I can fit 8 in. The answer is going to be 8, and there's 1 left over, 8 1/4. I think that was the answer to the last one, wasn't it? 8 1/4 is the answer to question number 9. So same thing again. 2 and 1/6 times 9 equals. So step number 1, I must convert that into an improper fraction. So 6 times 2 is 12. Let's just do it that way really quickly. 6 times 2 is 12. Add the 1 on the top is 13. So the new fraction is 13/6. So just in case you didn't catch that, I'll do it again. So if I'm dealing with sixths and I've got a whole, I've got all 6 of them. I've got 2 wholes in this case, so I've got 2 lots of 6, so that's 12. Add the 1 on the top is 13. Okay, it's as easy as that, honestly. Right, now I multiply by the top. 13 times 9. Oh, well, what's 12 times 9? 10 times 9 is 90, so you've got 99. 108. So 108, add another 9. 108, so 117 would that be? Let me just double check that. I think it's 117. And then 117 sixths. So you've got 8 times 9, 7, 2, 9, 10. Yep, 117. So we've done the multiplication at the top bit. 117 what? 117 sixths. That's much bigger on the top this time, isn't it? So I definitely can do the divide. How many 6s can I fit into 117? Oh, I'm going to have to put that in a robust stop. I don't know that type of maths off the top of my head. How many 6s can I fit into 1? 0. Carry the 1 across. How many 6s can I fit into 11? 1 still. What's left over? 5. How many 6s can I fit into 57? 6, 12, 18, 24. Sorry, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. So I can fit in 9. Can't get a 60, 54, 55, 56, 57. So the answer is going to be 19. I've got 19 whole there. And what was the remainder at the end? 54, 55, 56, 57. 3 what? 3 sixths. There's that 3 6 popping up again. Get a bonus point if you can simplify that into a different fraction. So 19 and okay, that was question number 10. Don't forget you can pause me, which is really good. You can't do that in class. You can go back, you can think about what I've said again. Okay, if you don't understand. But really well done for even giving these fractions a go. Right, okay, we've got 4 7/10 and we want to times that by 2. So step number 1, change this into an improper fraction so we know what we're doing. So I've got tenths, I've got 4 wholes, so I've got 10 for 1 whole, another 10, another 10 and another 10. So 10 times 4 is 40. Add the 7 at the top, I've got an extra 7, so that's 47. So I've got 47 tenths. And I want to times that by 2. So let's times by the top. 47 times 2, double 47 would be 94. 94 tenths. Well, I love working with tenths because they become much, much easier. How many tens can I fit into 94? 9. And then there are 4 left over. So it would be 9 whole. We will get 9 complete sets of tenths out of that. And there would be a remainder of 4 tenths. So 9 and 4 tenths, that's your answer to 11. Oh, I think you might be able to simplify that as well. So you get a bonus point if you can let me know if you can change that into any other fraction. I think I can half the top and the bottom there. Right. And 1 4/5. This is question number 12. Times 6. So first step, remember, change that into an improper fraction. I've got fifths, I've got a whole, so I've got all 5 of them. Then I've got the 4 at the top, so 5 add the 4 is 9. So 9/5 is my new fraction. And I want to times by 6, so multiply by the top. 9 6s are 54. 54 what? 54 fifths. Then it's top heavy, it's an improper fraction still, so how many 5s can I fit into 54? I can fit 10, can't I? Because 10 times 5 is 50. And then there is a remainder of 4 at the end. There's 4 left over once I take the 50 out, 4/5. So the answer to question number 12 is 10 4/5. I hope that's made it a little bit clearer for you. Is there a mega challenge? There's no mega challenge today because I think that was challenging enough. So drop me an email or a comment in the box. Hopefully, fingers crossed, my internet is sorted now and I will be able to keep on top of the videos. So I look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.